Top artists and athletes have coaches. Executives and leaders need a coach for essentially the same reasons. Perspective, focus, coming up with new alternatives, and just the synergy that can exist between the coach and the leader. Leaders and executives perform almost 24/7. Athletes have the benefit sometime of spending hours in training and recovery, and then they put out at a high level a few hours a week, but executives are on call and on the hotspot almost all the time. So you could argue that executives and leaders need a coach even more than athletes. But let me give you an example of how this can actually work. A few years ago, an executive was sent to take over an international division of a large multinational company. The thing that made this particular situation tricky was the boss, the man he was replacing, who had been the boss, was let go, and that like the day before, all the executives in this division were coming together for a conference, and many of them found out they were getting a new boss like that day, and here he is right in front of them. Very interesting and challenging situation. Well, my job as the coach in that situation was to sit in the back, to watch, to interact, and then I'd sit together with the executive and we'd talk over what we saw, what he saw, what we observed. He'd try some ideas out. And so he was able to very effectively navigate through this challenging situation and take his role and continue to be a leader of what became a very successful division. It was just the idea of another pair of eyes and ears. Somebody who was there had no agenda other than to help him be successful. And a friend who could even sometimes say, you know, you have some spinach in your teeth.